beautiful people. I am in a bit of a mood where I am going in and out of using a British accent. Don't mind me. It is one of those days. All right, so let's get into the energies and messages for this reading. I have already tapped in and invoked my spirit guides, my archangels, my ancestors. I quiet my mind and allow all spirit guides to assist me in this collective reading. There were some flyers when I was doing my pre-shuffles and cleansing and charging and cutting the decks. So those will be the first messages for this reading. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, my love. I love each and every one of you. If this reading resonates and you like my energy, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal session, please click the link in the description box below. And I do have the Akashic Records open in the background. Hopefully you can hear it just enough to tap into the Akasha with me and sink into the energy, frequency, and vibration of this reading. All right, so the first two cards that came out during the pre-shuffle, and this deck is just so absolutely beautiful. I will leave a name of this deck in the description box below, and I am going to be doing a giveaway soon. I am finally starting to get back on my channel. I want to try to at least upload a few videos a day if I can, or every other day. My channel was doing very well when I first started. For all my veterans and my soul family, you know that. So yeah, I will leave all of that in the description box below, and I will be doing a giveaway of a tarot or oracle deck of my choosing. So the first two cards in overall energy for your reading is Witness of Beauty. And this is you connecting to your ethereal energy, the spirit realm, connecting and aligning, balancing and restoring your chakras, meditating, connecting with that lotus, priestess, feline priestess energy. Some of you belong to the family light being star ancestors of the Lyrans. Some of you may connect heavily to Bastet, Sekhmet energies, all right? I will, like I said, be reading this out of the book, Witness of Beauty, noticing the beauty around you. Things may even look lighter, brighter, more beautiful. Noticing and being the witness of the beauty of your own magic, your own magical sovereignty. Witnessing the beauty within yourself. Because for a long time, I feel like for those of you that this reading is for, you have witnessed the beauty in others. You have considered others above yourself. You have witnessed the beauty and told other people about the beauty within themselves, but you haven't always done that for yourself. So you are finally changing the timelines, jumping into a more aligned truth and frequency for your soul's mission and journey here on earth. And this is all coming from your roots and ascending channel. This is very meditative, very ethereal, very yoga based, very, connecting with the spiritual side of life. Going back to your roots, being grounding and manifesting things in the spiritual and bringing them back here into the physical. Understanding the law of attraction, understanding the laws of the universe, understanding how things work. There is a beauty in things that most people don't realize. You're realizing, beginning to know and understand that it's time we stop acting like nature is just a backdrop, right? Nature is so much more than that. You are nature. Nature is you. We are in the womb of the universe, the womb of the Milky Way, the brain, the mind of the Milky Way, however you want to view it as, both, okay? We are in the womb of the mother. We are being groomed. We are learning lessons. That is the point of this plane, this dimension, this planet is an earth school for lessons, for trials, tribulations, for our souls to experience life. Because there is already a utopia in the ethereal, in the spiritual, the Garden of Eden, the Lumeria, the beauty of everything. But that is also here as well, if we are able to break through and cut out distractions, cut out the matrix, the illusions, the brainwashing, and adjust the frequency in our minds. Here, okay? So I am going to be reading this out of the book, both of these, to start off the overall energy of the reading. And I'm doing that because I intuitively want to give messages for my readings, and always have. Mainly, I very rarely read from the book, but I'm starting to switch it up because I want you guys here on my channel to receive as much guidance, as much information, as much fruit, as much wisdom, as much elixir, spiritual elixir and guidance as possible to take with you, because that is part of my purpose here. And the creator of these decks, they infuse such an immense and precise and concise message and infusion into the creation of the cards, the artwork. So why not share those messages? So that is what I'm going to be doing when I feel called. I'm not going to do it for every card, but there are going to be certain cards that I feel I want to share messages from the book. So that is what I am going to do, darling. Okay, let's see. We're going to start out with Witness of Beauty. I'm going to place the card up here so you can bask in the ambiance of the artwork, the beautiful, beautiful artwork. Noises, voices, words, scenes. This incessant mind does not stop. Hey, wait a second. I am here, right here. It is only me who can govern myself. I am sovereign, free. I revoke the power that I have given to outside authorities. I take back the excess power that I have given to my own mind. No one nor anything can take away my energy. I am connected to Source. I embrace my presence to feel the connection. I am witness to the beauty of this world. I am presence. I am my true nature beyond name or frame. I am present in my chest, in my body, in my whole being. Yes, I am present with my whole self, wholeness. And that aligns, I said sovereign, right? Your sovereign, your magical sovereignty. I revoke the power that I have given to outside authorities. And I said that in the beginning, with noticing the beauty in others, but not yourself. Being considerate of how others feel all the time, extremely empathetic. And being around others who are the total opposite. That have really made you look at life like, what is this? What is going on? Like, I thought that if I acted the way that I'm supposed to, and this is my true essence, I'm just being who I naturally am, feel that I am, that I would attract what I am putting out. But until we learn the lessons, until we align, like I said, our frequency, and realize that we learn so many wonderful and beautiful things from certain messed up, dark, tragic, traumatic situations, and finding the beauty in those things and calling back your power, because a lot of those things would have never happened had you known your beauty all along, had you witnessed the beauty of self, the beauty of the I am. But do not shame yourself for that. Forgive yourself for that, because it was all part of the process. It was all part of the rebirth. It was all part of your plan. It was all written in stone. predestined, written in stone. I feel it coming, yeah, I feel it in my bones. Heavily connected, never alone. Tapped in, I'm connected to the unknown. Oh, oh, when I move, it's an earthquake rumble. Look, this looks like a rumble. I will never ever fold, never crumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho thunder. Okay, sorry, I was just channeling that song. Actually, no, not sorry, not sorry. Again, you may be somebody too that says sorry a lot. Be unapologetically beautiful, unapologetically radiant, unapologetically bitchy, unapologetically fierce, unapologetically radiant, darling. Okay? So, roots and ascending channel. Roots and ascending channel. Okay. I have built walls around myself as a result of my past wounds. Wounds from my childhood, known wounds, unconscious wounds, wounds from my parents, physical wounds, wounds in my mind, wounds from dark passages of my life, wounds from education, wounds from society. How can one so wounded be able to relate to another equally wounded being? Apparently, I formed relationships out of fear, repressing myself so as not to suffer more wounds. My past became present. Now wounds, I thank you. Thank you for being life's teachers, for unmasking me, for allowing me to take an amazing journey to my center. Today, those wounds have become scars that remind me of the importance of choosing to walk a path with heart. Now I know what is important, for every dark corner I transcend in the long run brings me only one simple message: love. What does it mean to be the architect of my life? I connect with my story and with those decisions that made love grow. Today I choose wisely. I allow myself to play, to laugh, and wonder. I am my greatest guide. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thanking your wounds. Your wounds are proof that you survived. Your scars are proof that you survived. Or your tiger stripes. There's a feline, fierce energy. You may have Leo, highly aspected in your chart, but we are also coming into Leo season. Wounded healer is what I just heard, darling. You are the wounded healer. Oh, wait. So I did actually, these cards came out as well when I was shuffling. Alchemizing confusion into clarity. You are becoming more aligned in understanding and focusing and clearing out all confusion and alchemy, darling. You need to be studying alchemy. And I am going to be talking a lot more about alchemy here on my channel, the Sisterhood of the Rose. And that part of my mission is going to be full-fledged, full force here on my channel. So if alchemy is something that resonates with your soul when I say the word alchemy, please tune in and comment alchemy, #alchemy, so I can reach out and hit the subscribe button so you're notified of when I upload. And the Sisterhood of the Rose is something very, very important to me that I have already started, but am kind of revamping in a way and really starting to get back out there, like I said, here on my channel. So you are no longer confused because you've cleared out so many traumas and wounds and have done so much healing. And about roots, you've cleared out years and years of trauma and wounds that were not even your own, that of your family, that of your ancestors. That's why it was, some of stuff was confusing. Also taking the energy of others, right? And that was causing confusion. But now you are able to alchemize and coming into this energy of alchemizing your confusion into clarity, darling. No more are you confused. No more can you be gaslit. No more can you be influenced by the naysayers, by the manipulators, the narcissists, the ones who do not have your best interest at heart, but just want to take and never give back and deplete and dump their toxic garbage into your auric field. This came up slightly a little bit in the last reading I did. And then we have 21 here, questioning the darkest thoughts. You're questioning your thoughts now. You're able to determine what's real and what isn't, because the mind responds out of fear, out of a trauma response to certain things. So you're finally able to understand and realizing, is this thought coming from me or someone else, or is this something from my past that needs to be released, looked at, and move on from? Thoughts are like clouds. Observe them, question them, and let them pass by. Do not sit and somber and soak and waste away your beautiful gypsy, alchemical, priestess, starseed, lightworker energy on things that are not of your highest good. Times are changing. You have jumped timelines, my love. You are going into the new earth, the new world, the fifth dimension, along with Mother Gaia, along with the mother. You have passed the test. You have slayed the demons. And you are now being rewarded, darling. I don't know what this darling stuff is with me with this reading, but maybe some of you are from where I'm like channeling this British accent and it's coming out in this reading. I do it a lot. I've never done it in a reading before, but maybe, you know, had a past life. And fairies are also coming up. Very, very prevalent. Scottish and Irish and Wales, I just heard. Fairy rings, mushrooms, even trying out psilocybin to open up your consciousness. Okay. Oh, 3 messages, Lord. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Cheerio, darling. Okay. What risk can I take today? Life is about risks. Stepping into the unknown. And I feel like you are already one that takes risks, right? You do what others say are crazy. You do what others would never even think to try. Be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path toward your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap, but do not fret because your soul has wings and you are gaining them. Just speaking of fairies, right? What risk can you take to move toward your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. So the next chapter is about movement, is about action. And that's why I was talking about that Leo energy, like moving forward. No more going backwards. You've healed. You've gone back. You've backtracked in order to move forward. And now it's all about movement forward. Raising your vibration, jumping timelines. You also do a lot of work in your sleep. In dream time. Where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters. And it's time for you to share it with the world. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Every purpose, even the ones that seem the smallest, are so important and so necessary. Some of you may feel, oh, it's just little old me. Who am I? Again, question that dark thought and tell it to kiss your bleep, right? You are special. You are enough. You are everything. Your voice needs to be heard. I would recommend doing a lot of throat chakra exercises, meditations, a lot of mantras to help restore, balance, and align your entire chakra system, your meridians. Okay. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? And feathers are very, very significant. That may be related to Native American tribe, in your bloodline, or connected to past lives somehow. And also, like I said, feathers, wings, fairies. Feathers are also a sign from your passed on loved ones, showing you that they're there, close by, sending you messages, sending you love, guidance, a hug, a kiss. Feathers are very, very prominent, though, in your energy. All right. Because, again, the deck that I chose, one of the decks that I chose specifically was this one, Peacocks, right? The evil eye. Protecting your energy at all costs. Knowing that your energy cannot be shared with just anyone. Really, really protecting your energy, darling. Like, really, really understanding that in order for you to connect to spirit and have such a pure connection to the divine, to source, to your ancestors, to your love, passed on loved ones, and for you to connect to your intuition, you cannot be accessing a whole bunch of different energies because it will dilute your force field. And always remember to cleanse. Get in that H2O. Get in that water, darling. You've got to get in that water. Salt is an amazing cleanser. Even if you just put it in the bottom of your tub, that is what I do if you cannot soak all the time. But I always recommend spiritual baths to cleanse your energy also. Bathing and spiritual baths are a form of a portal, a traveling pod to connect with the divine, your guides, any deities that may be reaching out and want to work with you, protect you, guide you, give you wisdom, enlightenment, etc. We have, wow, a light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. Look at that. Your beautiful confirmation. Wow, I really, really like that message. That's so beautiful. 38. 8 and 3 is 11. Beautiful. Beautiful. A light-filled angel is at your side. So there are lots of demons that you've been battling. And this has not been easy, my love. This has not been easy. But the path that you're on is not for the faint of heart. Even the people that you've dealt with, the family you were born in, is what I'm channeling. Something about the family you were born in was just... I don't know. All right. Have courage. Awaken the warrior of light in you. We all have to be warriors one way or another. And that does not mean in a toxic way. That doesn't mean that you have to go around fighting people. It just means you have to stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in, defend the underdog, defend yourself. Defending the underdog is defending yourself. 43, 7, 7, 11, 11, 7. Those numbers may be significant. 7-Eleven, you may go to 7-Eleven a lot, or you may, the night you watch this reading, you may go to 7-Eleven, see something significant, maybe a connection, something directly from your guides, possibly playing that number, winning a little bit of extra income, additional income. Let me not say extra, because nothing is extra. All money is additional, and money. All right. So 5, and that is the second time 5 came out. So 55, 10. You're crossing the threshold, rite of passage. 55, 2, maybe an age that is very significant. Some of you may have a butterfly tattoo or flowers or something like that on your body. That may also be a way that an ancestor, past or loved one, connects with you, is through flowers and butterflies, and also that is very connected to fairies. So some of you have a passed on loved one that is like a fairy godmother, fairy grandmother, something like that. It's time for a change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. That is coming directly from a passed on loved one too, is what I'm channeling. Heavy, 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 heavy. The time of guilt and shame ends now. 39, 93, 93 is 12. 12 zodiac signs, 12 disciples, 12 months in a year. 12 hours during the day, 12 hours at night, equaling 24, which is next year. You are being prepared, initiated, and writing of the passage, crossing the threshold into 2024. And that is why you need this courage, this warrior spirit, and the time for change is now. You are alchemizing the confusion into clarity. You're being called to use your voice, and you are questioning the darkest thoughts. Okay? The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. I feel like, too, there is a specific passed on loved one that comes to you in the form of a bird, a raven, a crow, a blue jay, a cardinal, a hawk, is what I just heard. Some of you may even see a dead baby bird near a tree, or a baby bird, maybe even as a child or in the recent past, fell out of a tree and you connected with it, or something that's very significant for somebody. Or maybe a nest with eggs, blue eggs specifically. Also connecting and grounding and recharging on Mother Earth, walking barefoot on her landscape. She feels beautiful, recharging. And also part of your mission is to help heal the earth, traveling and trusting where you are led when it comes to the earth, okay? And last and final message from this deck: protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility, darling. It is your duty and responsibility. So for some of you, you have pets, plants, children, grandchildren, a home, a car, assets. Really protecting what it is that you love. People, sentimental things that have sentimental value. Protecting your heart at all costs. Protecting your energy like we talked about earlier. All right, let's pull one more card. Let's see, from what deck? Ooh. All right, yes, let's pull from this deck to see exactly what type of ascended master or light being is in your energy. I think that's a good one. To see what ascended master light being is in your energy at this time. So you can take that away with you from this reading. Go look them up, research them, and they will highly resonate with you. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God, divine. Even the numbers 2 and 4, 4 and 2. Ascended Master Mary Magdalene. And I do have a channeled message for the Sisterhood of the Rose, where I'm channeling messages directly from Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Anna, Jesus' grandmother. Wow, divine alchemy. All right. And aqua aura quartz. Divine alchemy. You are the alchemist. And then we have Goddess Hecate, Hecate, and Micah. 42, 24 and 42. And 24 came out earlier. Crossroads, to destiny. This is divine alchemy. Your destiny and the crossroads and the crossing the threshold, your rite of passage, has all been pre-written and destined. And it is divinely guided, and you really need to work with these energies. And please, 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 if this reading resonated for you, be on the lookout for my readings and my videos about the Sisterhood of the Rose. I'm going to be doing a lot of Mary Magdalene uploads and meditations and things like that. Activations as well from Osset Isis, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Hecate as well, Bastet, okay? There's a lot to come here on my channel, but for you, my love, you are divine, you are worth it, you are enough, you are beautiful, you are special. Your wounds make you who you are. Forgive yourself. Be courageous. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Don't let anyone take advantage of you. Be unapologetic. It is time to step into your power, your purpose, your destiny. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We've got, okay, 14, Angel Lahabil and Black Tourmaline, purification. Beautiful. Look into this angel, okay? Purification. And that 1 and 4 is 5 again. So that's 555. Some of you may be seeing 555 a lot. Go look into the angel number 555. Purification. Getting into your spiritual baths, protecting your energy with the black tourmaline. Maybe really, even also, now that crystals are a part of this final deck and message, really tapping into working with crystals, because now more than ever, you know, we're heading into the new world, the new earth, and we need our crystals now more than ever, because we're protecting our energy. We're trying to replenish our energy, to restore our energy, and there are certain codes and so many benefits from working with crystals. That is your alchemy. That is part of your elixir, part of your remedy. That is something that you need on a consistent basis. You also need more sleep than the average person to restore balance and relinquish your energy. Soul family, as I split the deck, you are channeling your soul family, and they are coming in. You are manifesting them. You are manifesting your soul family. Some of you also have deep connections to Buddhism, past lives as a monk, as a disciple of Buddha, prophet of Buddha. Dragons are very significant as well. And this also, I'm channeling draconian. There are draconian wars going on between, there were draconian wars going on between the Lyrans and the draconians. Channeling. This is also part of your gifts and your wellness. Here's 24 again. Soul family, wellness, and channeling. They want you to take care of yourself. Your wellness matters. You're needed here on earth. You're needed here. And your wellness depends on you being here. Your overall wellness, mind, body, soul, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. They all have to be restored, aligned, balanced, in harmony for you to live out your destiny.